So we're here outside the Samsung building here in Sundance, where we just premiered the Funny or Die VR sketch. It's called Interrogation, and it stars Paul Scheer and Rob Hubel.
Welcome to the best panel of today.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's a fairly simple setup. We're in one room, but maybe more importantly is it can be as intense as we want it to be, and you can really use the space nicely. When somebody's getting interrogated, you know, you're in their face and there's all this that going on around you and the tactics that the comedians are using. What we're doing with this is saying, this isn't reality. It's virtual reality in how you experience it, but what's happening in the sketch is not reality, it's heightened reality, it's broader. So in that way, this was an experiment to sort of see how far can you push the line in one way or another between reality and heightened reality for comedy. I think that's something that VR can do that can't be done in another medium.
A lot of people are just like exploring, and like that's to me 90% of the fun is like looking for jokes, like, oh, there's a joke on the wall, there's a joke, now there's a lady making a funny announcement.
The rig that I built for this is, it starts with GoPros and then the optics are modified to be wider angle lenses. We attached it to a mannequin's head, so they are playing off of what, essentially looks like an array of cameras. But the two lenses are like two eyes, so when you are talking to an actor about, you know, speaking to the audience or to the viewer, it's very easy to understand that transition and know exactly where to look because the two eyes are looking back at you right there.
But you, instead of watching it, which we could have shot and it would have been fine, you were in it with us.
Because these cameras shoot 360 degrees and these shoot 3D, you're seeing the entire space. So I can't be in there watching a take from behind the camera. We can't be lighting from around the camera on our actors. It's all done practical lighting. It's all production design that needs to work in 360 degrees. When you have actors moving around you fairly close to camera, they're actually moving in and out of different cameras because there's multiple cameras that go around to shoot the 360 degrees. And that needs to be stitched and blended together so that to your eye, they don't disappear for a moment as they're moving from one camera to another.
I think like everything, it's always about the idea, and I think for virtual reality, there's so many things to explore.
So I come from a traditional media directing background, which to me is like hilarious that I have to put it in quotes. It just means non-VR, I guess, at this point. The first time I tried VR was about 2 years ago. Second I tried it, I said, this is amazing. I want to see what can be done with it from like a narrative and storytelling perspective. Now that we've had the premiere here at Sundance, it's going to go wider to other platforms, so you'll be able to view this on almost any headset and web streaming and all those other avenues.
This was like a pretty basic sketch, so after watching that, it only makes me want to do, oh, what else could we do? What else could we do?
We had a great time doing this, Funny or Die and myself, and we're absolutely thinking about ways to do more of it in the future. So there's a couple things in the works. So this will not be the last VR piece that's coming out of Funny or Die.